is to do with inheritance.
Yeah.
So if a father has passed away without leaving a will, and the mother sells some of the land owned by the father, and then from the proceeds gives some of the money to one of the children and says it's a loan, but the child is now claiming that it was a gift. So there's a bit of disagreement as to whether it was a loan or a gift. So the mother is now saying, when I pass away, from the inheritance, from his share of the inheritance, you can take that amount out. Would that be permissible for
What happened, Sister Arqam, that it was all the mother's fault from the beginning. And unfortunately, she's attempting to correct the mistake with another greater mistake. The first mistake was, when the father died, all what she has of the share of the inheritance is 1/8, and the rest is not hers. She is not allowed to touch it. So the rest should be divided among the heirs, but we have some minors. It should be kept as an amana, untouched. She doesn't have the right to sell, then to give whomever, whether one of the heirs of another person, and then she says, no, I meant to give it to you as a loan. Did you actually register that? Did you write a contract? Did you inform him? Did you video yourself when you giving him the money and said, listen, this is a loan. Oh, hey, guess what? This is a part of your share of the inheritance. Because when we leave things open without specifying, it leads to confusions, discord, fighting, and chaos eventually. Look at Allah Almighty says in the longest ayah in the Quran, يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تداينتم بدين إلى أجل مسمى فاكتبوا. So Allah the Almighty suggested that if you're going to give a loan, it should be recorded in writing. And then he also suggested, واستشهدوا شهيدين من رجالكم. 2 male witnesses should bear witness that I'm giving you this money as a loan and you should pay me back in a year or 2 or 3 based on the agreement. So things are crystal clear, no confusion. But now you give me 50 grains. And then a couple of years later I said, where is my money? My money? Your money? What money? The money I gave you 2 years ago. I thought you gave it to me as a gift. You never mentioned that it's a grant or a debt, so I assume it's a grant. So this is where the confusion comes from. So now, in order to rectify the first mistake, she wants to rectify it with another major mistake, which is, when I die, deduct this from his inheritance. Guess what? When you die, you have no say in the inheritance. With regards to the shares of the heirs, you don't have any say. Even if you register that in the court, we're going to dismiss all of that. Allah says your son will get that much and your daughter will get that much. This is what we're going to give. Because the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, لا وصية لوارث. You don't have the right to give extra or deduct from one of the heirs. In your life, you decided to give everyone their shares, fine, and you can deduct that part because you've done that in your life. After you die, you do not actually possess anything, nor do you have any say. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us to what is best. I only have one request. Brothers and sisters, why don't you, before you act, you ask? There are a lot of shuyukh in the UK, honorable, respected fuqaha and scholars. There are a lot of programs, whether on the social media, Huda TV, Islamic channel, Iman channel, Peace TV, Guide Us, many channels. You can call the sheikh for free. Are you paying anything to call me? No, we are paying to make it easy for you to learn for free. So why don't you, before you decide to make anything, call and ask? Not after you already fell or indulge into a major error, then you say, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? May Allah guide us to what is best.